First day, 72 hours remain, yet again. Well, hey everybody, it's Terry here with TrueBlindGaming, where we believe the only limit is yourself. And in this video, we are finally moving on to the next big area, which is Great Bay. So let's go ahead and create our save states here, and we can get going there right away. There's some stuff we have to get before actually tackling the Pirate Fortress, but I want to get the Zora Mask and Owl Shadow before we actually start. I'm gonna move my keyboard here because I forgot to move it to my lap. There we go. There we go. Nope, not quite. There you go, Link. Okay, West Clocktown. We haven't really gone out this entrance a lot. All right, now the jump to get into Great Bay is straighter than the one from Iconic Canyon, but it's still kind of hit and miss. So let's go ahead and call upon, actually before we do that, let's slow down time. There we go. Okay, now let's call upon it. All right, so the method I use for this is, first of all, to create two save states. Go for, aim forward, jump right, mount opponent. Now, of course, she is facing that way, which is wrong. So we're gonna go 1, 2-ish. And I should be able to use the sound of the fountains to actually help me correct, because I think I'm aiming a little too far to the right. I might be too far left. Let me see where that's at. Too far left. Okay, that seems better. Okay, that's the sounds I like to hear when I'm aiming right. Okay, we did it. First try. Well, second, technically. So we are now in Great Bay, where they have another remix of the typical In Trouble music for an area. Kind of a tropical theme. And all I can really hear for sound is the sand and sound of the waves. So when I got to this area, all I'm gonna do is just walk straight forward, as straight as I can. I'm gonna hit these things, I don't know what they are. But my first objective is just to get to the waves, because all I can hear right now really is the waves and the seagulls. Okay, we're getting close to the water now. Okay, as soon as I hit the water, I want to turn left, because there's a sign to not enter the water, and then Tattle will indicate something, and I want to be at that spot. Just kind of go back and forth here until I reach it. There it is. I missed the sign, but that doesn't matter. All right, so now she's going to say that there's something floating in the water, so what we're going to do is aim towards the seagulls. Left. Right. Okay, that should work. And it shouldn't take us too many strokes in the water to get to this guy. Macau. I don't know if we know that yet, but that's his name. He's mortally wounded. So he asked us to push him back to shore. Now that's easy to do. I target, and I can tell him on his left, but I gotta get behind him, and then there's an action to grab. And I won't dive if I do it successfully. There it is. And when you grab it, automatically directs you towards shore, so I didn't really have to find out which way to push him. There we go. And now we have a long cutscene here while he climbs back up onto the shore. And he falls down. Okay. Oh, Link, you're going the wrong way. There we go. He's gonna get up because he's got one more song to share with us. So basically what happened is he is the lead guitarist in Indiegogos, I believe is the name. And Lulu, the lead singer, has lost her voice because her eggs were stolen. And he went to go get them at the pirate fortress and they basically wounded him to death. So he's gonna now pass. But the last thing he asked with us for us to heal his soul. So when we hear that, we know to play the Song of Healing. And now we have another one of those past memory scenes, so if someone could describe this to me. And I just love this song. Okay. Now I find it interesting that at the beginning of the game, we found the butler's son just as a tree, like presumably long after he'd already been turned that way. We got the Goron Mask briefly after Romani passed away, and we got the Zora Mask. And with the Zora Mask, we got there in time to witness Macau's passing before receiving the mask. So we got the third transformation mask, and Link is going to take some time to what I presume is bury Macau and then make a grave for him. I don't know if it shows the burial. I think it just shows the final result here. But see, you can read his gravestone here. And you can actually, it encourages you to sing along with the lyrics, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now to move on to getting the statue, which is on a tiny little piece of land. They couldn't put it on a big island or on the shore. No. So target that, turn around. Now I need 2 masks. And the stone mask. Because if you just walk straight from here through this area, there's a bunch of levers. But if you have the stone mask on, I love this mask. All right, once we get to the water, Zora time. Well, let's get back to shore. Okay, now Zora time. You have to watch it first time. Okay, now, there's a little spot of land out there that has the Marine Research Lab on it with the little owl statue. And what I'm actually gonna do, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna head out first. Oh. There we go. I'm actually gonna go get lost. And I'll explain here in a little bit. All right, so when I get lost, I am put on a specific place on the beach, and this actually gives me what I think is a better line to get to that owl statue. Now, the Zora swimming has been described to me by some of my viewers as like flying in Star Fox 64, where when you hold the A button, you basically just head straight, and you only move up, down, left, and right when you move the joystick. So with that description, that actually made it a lot easier to know how to control him. So I'm gonna aim a little to the right, and it's not gonna take very far to swim to get to it. And I'm gonna dolphin jump just because it's fun. Right, so we missed it. I'm also listening for a like that's out there. Who knew likes would actually be useful? There we go. I had to go and reset my lost state again, because I think the first one kind of messed up, but we now have the statue. You gotta aim for this little piece of land. Okay, so now I want to actually go back to Clock Town and collect stuff that we need. Nope. The horse would be like, that's a whole lot of nope. Okay. So head back to Clock Town. So the only thing we really need for the Pirate Fortress is arrows, and I want to get Chateau Romani. All right, we are back. All right, so now Chateau Romani costs 200 rupees, so we need to make our wallet a little fatter than we have the previous few videos. So East Clock Town. Turn left. Turn right. Now, is it really sad that I have to watch my own videos to remember what my code is most of the time? Okay, let's head down into the sewer. And it's been a while since I've been down here, so when I was practicing this, it was a little rusty. But the sound of the clock helps. So, now left. Okay. Now we want to hear the Spatula. There it is. Ow, without touching it. Ow! Okay. Head towards the torches. There we go. Sword cane. Dink. Blast mask. I'll take it off before I blow myself up again. And now we gotta find that chest. I heard it. There we go. Now it doesn't really kind of give you a good angle to head out of here. It's kind of like to the right, so I'm gonna aim. Where's the clock? Okay, a little to the right. I'm gonna aim towards the clock, and I'll have to jump into the water. Come around the Sculptula. Oh, clock's to the right. Let's see if this is a good spot. Okay, clock straight ahead of me, good. Or, I don't know if it is a clock on the wall, or if it's just the sound of a clock. Oh, the clock's behind me, so that's not right. There we go. We made it out. Now, the reason I did that one first is now we're kind of led up if we go straight this way to actually get onto the next one. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was barely made it. Okay. There we go. I'm getting better at finding those chests. I'll be an expert by the time the game is over. Now, Chateau Romani costs 200 rupees, which is what we have now. But we need arrows too, so we're going to buy some arrows and then pull some money out of the bank to cover the difference. Okay, West Clock Town. Now, like I've shown before, the trading post is straight ahead. And then I climb up on this little ledge. It should be right here. There we go. Hey! Arrows, please, which cost 30 rupees. Now, I remember before in videos I struggled to find where the banker was when I was first doing the adult wallet, but I found if you're out of the trading post, you come here a little left, and he's right here. So if I ever need to come just to the bank, I can go inside the trading post or find the door, and then kind of go from there. So we want to make a withdrawal of 30 rupees. That should get us back to the 200 that we need. Okay, now let's head back to East Clock Town. Oh, a little further right. There we go. All right, let's see if we can walk up the path of the clock tower. So, this way. Without jumping in the water. Come on, climb up then. I'm a little lost. I think that's the mailbox. That's the water. Is this east? Yep. Okay. So what we want to do now is just head out of the gate and come back in. That will give us a better direction than what I want to find. Okay. To the right. Kind of hop left. And this is what I want. So let's get our Romani's mask. Establish conversation here. All right, so now we want to actually make it nighttime. And this will take us to the first night. And now we basically got to wait for the bar to open at 10. There we go. All right, 2 save states. Now, I gotta admit, I am finding a really hard time finding the bartender in here, so I need your guys' help. And after the next video, I'll come back and I'm actually gonna create some save states down later in my hotbar so I can come back here. So what I found is if I come straight ahead, go onto the stage where the camera kind of changes, kind of come all the way to the right, and I can tell it changed because I can hear Link moving around and the camera staying still. Turn around here, run up against this, and I'm gonna hop right once. Oh, I don't want to target that yet. So hop it once, twice. Okay, so this one I believe is the Zora, who wants to do the sound test, and we don't want him. But if we come to the left, this guy is Gorman, the guy who's upset that his troupe won't be able to perform anymore. And these are the only 2 guys I can find. Like if I try to come past Gorman, then come what do I think is the bar on my left, I just can't find anybody. I can only find this guy again. So if anybody from here has any directions to help get me to the bartender, or how the bar is set up, or from when I come in if there's a better path, please let me know. But we will head back to Great Bay at this time. And I saved off those save states, so when I actually start the next video, I'll do a little clip where I come, oh, no, I don't want that. Come back and want to do that again. This is what we want. We want to go back to Great Bay. All right, now it's nighttime, and the waves actually stop at night. I've never realized that until I actually did it. And I can hear the like in the water, so. Now, they put the research lab on a little tiny piece of island here, so the ladder is hard to find sometimes. Got it. Now the reason I head up here is I watched a couple of the videos of people doing this, and they use the research laboratory platform as a launch pad to head up towards the pirate fortress. So I'm going to come over here, then turn towards the like, and then I'm going to get my Zora Mask, which isn't that one. It's not going to let me. Oh, I did take it off. Okay. So now I basically need to head north, but I'm going to use the sound of like-likes to get there. There are 3 like-likes, the one below me, and then 2 more. If I know I'm near them, I'm going to save because they are a good landmark to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. So let's get going. Let's try this the first time. So we aim towards the first like-like. I'm listening for the second one. And I did not hear it, so we were too far to the left, I believe. And dolphin jump, because it's fun. Whee. There's a second like on my left, so I'm going to save there. There's a third one coming up. He's to my right. So I'm going to nudge to the right. There he is, almost swam right at him. Now when I get close to the wall, I'm going to hear Tattle try to target something, and that's when I want to sink. Before hitting the wall, like that. So I think I'm going to veer a little left. Okay, I think I'm still too far to the right, because I'm hearing a splash. Nope, and we're going way too far, so I think we actually need to come more right. There it is. Now sink down. And hopefully we're right in the right position. Just swim, and we broke a board, but it wasn't the right one. So this time I'm just gonna head a little to the right. Okay, so Tattle, instead of zooming off to the left, was more straight in front of us when she went to go target. So let's try this. There we go. That's the board we wanted. Sink down. And hopefully you just walk straight in. There we go. All right, we have reached the Pirate Fortress. And that is going to be the end of this video, guys. So I would like to thank you guys for all the help with this area. Shout out to Drain, of course. And if you guys could help me with the Chateau Romani, that would be great. And I will just go back and grab that and come back to the same spot with my save states. One of the beauties of having those. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So far, swimming of Zora hasn't been that painful, and I hope you have found inspiration in this video, and I hope you go out and be the inspiration in someone else's life, and please stay tuned to TrueBlindGaming. Thank you, guys.